All right, we are on lesson 3.6, and we are on page 175. Yes, we are. Okay. And it's just having you read charts and answer questions in story problems. So on number 3, we're not going to do number 2. Number 3, the table shows changes in savings accounts, that's money, that's banks, of 5 students. So Brett, Destiny, Carissa, and Rylan. Which student had the greatest increase? Increase means that they earned money, they saved money. So which one had the greatest increase? Well, Brett, he spent $12. Destiny, she spent $36. Carissa, she saved $15, and Rylan saved $10. Okay. I would say which student had the greatest increase in money? I would say it would be Carissa because it's a positive number and it's higher than 10. So Carissa. And how much did the student's account increase? It increased by $15. Okay. That goes along with your lesson 3.6 worksheet. That table this story kind of matches this story number 3 on your worksheet. So it's asking you to look at a table and it's asking you to answer 2 different questions. Okay. Over here in your book, it just wants you to compare negative 16 compared to absolute value of negative 16. Which one is bigger? Okay. I would say that absolute value of negative 16 is the positive number of 16. So which one is bigger, negative 16 or positive 16? I would say that is bigger. Okay. 20 and absolute value of 20, both of them are going to be 20 and 20. So I would say those are equal. Here's a 3, and here's an absolute value of negative 4, which turns that into just a 4. So 3 compared to 4. Which one is bigger? I would say 4 is bigger. Okay. Going over here to your worksheet, we already worked on number 3, or you were supposed to, and you're going to fill out number 1. So it said negative 12 feet, and the depth is actually 12 feet, because remember when we're talking about measurement, instead of saying negative 12, we say the pool is 8 feet deep. We don't say, oh, the pool is negative 8. That doesn't make sense in our English world. So we say it's deep, and we say it's 12 feet deep, which is actually negative 12. So if we say a pool is negative 8 feet, what do we say in real life? And if we say a pool is 2 feet deep, what is the elevation? What is the negative number that it's going to be? You do not have to do number 2. Okay, so only on the front, 1 and 3. All right, on the back, it really doesn't have to do with absolute value. It wants you to figure out if you can read a chart, if you can read a graph. So up here, you have to really pay attention to the titles, the labels. This is the actual temperature, okay? This over here is your wind speed, and this is what it feels like when the wind is blowing, like what the actual temperature feels like, okay? Or what the temperature feels like, the actual temperature is up here. So let's go over number 1 together. How cold does it feel when the actual temperature, that's a Q word, actual temperature is 20. So I'm going to look up here. Oh, wow, wrong. 20, positive 20, not negative 20, sorry. If the actual temperature is 20 and the wind speed is 15, here's my wind speed of 15. So I'm going to go down here till I meet the wind speed, and wherever this matches up is what it feels like. And so I would say 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, you only have to do 1 through 6 on the back. Again, it's just asking you to read this chart. Okay, have a wonderful day. Be amazing.